You're listening to the One Man Show Network. Welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast with your host, Aaron Weinbaum.
Hey kids, welcome to the MMA Fight Picks Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Weinbaum, and today we are picking fights for UFC Shenzhen. It takes place in China. Super early in the morning, my time, like 5 in the morning. I doubt I get up and watch the fights. I'm a fan, but I don't think I can be that much of a fan. Not that early, anyways. Andrade versus Zhang. You know, if you're on the Periscope, feel free to chime in and help me pick fights. If you're on the YouTube, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Other than that, let's get to it. First fight I'm going to pick here. This is a tough card to pick, and this is one of those deals where the UFC is it's just kind of overdoing it a little bit, in my opinion. I like to see this title fight. Don't get me wrong, but I'd like it sprinkled with just a few more people that I know, and this is just an oversaturation of the product, really. Before last week we had a week off, but it was like 9 weeks in a row before that. I just wish it was littered more with people I know. And like I said, if you're on the Periscope, feel free to chime in. But I'm going to dive in, and I'm just really going to pick some fights of some people I've heard of. So this may be a short podcast because I feel like most of the people on this China card are fighting for a Wikipedia page or a Twitter check mark. So first off, Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos, otherwise known as Easy dos Santos, against Li Jingliang. Well, first of all, let's go over Easy's record here. Lots of wins recently. Curtis Millender, Luigi Venrami, Sean Strickland, Max Griffin, Lyman Good. This guy's kind of beating a who's who in the welterweight division, man. And, I like to hear that. I like to see that. Am I right? Listen, it's late here. I need to make sure it's the welterweight division, but yeah, it's welterweight. God, this is what happens when I would do these too late. I had some technical difficulties, and I tried to begin this earlier, but no avail. Next, Li Jingliang. He's got a couple wins here. David Zawada, Diashiabe, lost to Jake Matthews, beats Zach Otto. I believe, listen, I know he's the hometown boy here, but I think I like this fight for Easy. I think he's beaten some stiffer competition. I think he's got this. So, yeah, good for him. Okay. Next up, we have... Oh, I've gone out of order here. Kenan versus Derrick Krantz. Well, let's just take a look at Kenan Song's record here. His last fight, he lost to Alex Moreno, and that's way back in November of last year. Before that, he's got wins over Hector Aldana, Bobby Nash, and before that, he was not even fighting in the UFC. So, interesting there. Then we got Derrick Krantz. He last lost to Vincent Luque. Many people do. Before that, he's got wins over Justin Peterson in LFA, Hayward Charles in AKA, going back to LFA, Cassius Horto. Oh, man. See, this is why I hate picking these cards because, I'm not familiar with these guys, and I want to be. And this is just kind of this is a title fight type of card, but it's on a watered-down ESPN Plus. It's not a pay-per-view. You think with a title fight of this caliber, especially Jessica Andrade coming off a win like she had with Rose Namajunas, this card would have more teeth to it. And it doesn't. So I'm disappointed in that. But let's just make this pick here. I think just on strength of schedule, I got to go with Derrick Krantz here. I know they're trying to get these Chinese guys in here, and just for the card, but I don't see it happening. I know Kenan Song, another hometown boy, but in the end, I don't see him getting the nod, and I feel badly about that. I do. I really do. Next up, the main event of the evening. Now, I am looking forward to this fight, and why not give this fight to Weili Zhang? Because, the 125-pound division, I don't know, or I'm sorry, 115-pound division, I don't know unless you bring Joanna back in there to fight Andrade again. Who, Joanna's coming off of 3 losses here, twice to Rose Namajunas. She did beat Tisha Torres, but then she lost again, moving up a weight class to Valentina Shevchenko. Why not to give it some new blood? Why not build up a name in China and Weili Zhang? So let's just take a look at these records here. Andrade, a killer against anyone that's not named Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Her last loss before that was Raquel Pennington, in the 135-pound division. So interesting here. She has wins over Jessica Penney, Joanne Calderwood, Angela Hill, Tisha Torres, Carolina, and then you got Weili Zhang. Okay, this is kind of one of those who she beat. She has beaten recently Tisha Torres, but we know that Tisha is not going to be challenging for a belt anytime soon. Wins over Jessica Aguilar, all right. Danielle Taylor, all right. Before that, she's not even in the UFC. Wins in Kunlun fight. That's Bianca Saddlemeyer. People I've never heard of, basically. But she's in China. She's big, she's long, she's strong. Could there be an upset? Sure. Absolutely. Will there be an upset? Nah. And I'm not going to make any really bold predictions here because anything could happen. But in the end, I got Andrade winning this fight. I don't know in what type of convincing fashion she's going to win this fight, but I like it. And, big week the week after. Khabib and Dustin Poirier. But for now, this is a card I will rewatch on Saturday. I'm not going to get up early in the morning to watch it Saturday. You can call me a fair weather fan if you want. But if I'm going to get up at 6 in the morning, it's not going to be on a Saturday. And I do see I have a few watchers here. I appreciate that. You could just chime in and say hi, but, it is what it is. But not a whole lot left for me to talk about at this point, unless anyone on Periscope or YouTube wants to chime in and say hello. I'm going to probably cut this a bit short, and we'll come at you with a more big, in-detail MMA fight picks next week. I may try to have a guest on. No spoilers on that. But I'm hoping to get a bigger one. If not, it's just going to be me and you, and we're going to pick some more fights. But until next time, this is the MMA Fight Picks podcast. I'm Aaron Weinbaum. Shalom.
Please remember to support the podcast by visiting the affiliate links on AaronSaysWhat.com.
Are you looking for a permanent home for your podcast? Well, Spreaker can do it all. Spreaker will give you your own RSS feed that you can submit to other platforms, including iTunes. Spreaker's mobile app will let you record from your smartphone, or you can use their web-based console with everything you need to record. Their podcasting plans include being able to host multiple shows at no extra charge. Got a YouTube channel? Spreaker's got you covered. You can effortlessly upload your podcast audio to your channel. You can even move your current podcast to Spreaker without losing any of your iTunes subscribers. Try any plan 30 days for free using promo code ASW.